no, no, yeah, no, 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 yeah, no, 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 yeah, no.
From a football perspective,
Right.
how does that happen?
When it came down to it, we played solid defense. We were all sound, but we just did not account for the quarterback, And when it came down to it, he was able to get away and bust open those 70 and 80-yard runs that really killed our defense. So now, going into the future, I feel like other teams are going to try to exploit that, and we need to be able to correct it so it doesn't happen again.
Did you see that mentality from the defense today, saying, "Okay, listen, this cannot happen"?
Yeah, no, everybody's on edge right now. The coaching staff's on edge. We don't want that kind of embarrassing thing to happen to us. I feel like we played a great game, went against a good team, and they just were able to do that. So it got away from us.
But the one thing that I think a lot of people are overlooking in this case is that, yeah, you allowed those rushing yards, but you guys battled for 4 quarters and it went down to the very end. So
yeah.
Did you at least take some pride in the fact that you guys were resilient enough to stay in the fight, even though you couldn't let your head down?
Absolutely. I'm proud of my team. I'm proud of how we fought, and our offense did an amazing job at, giving us opportunity to go out there and win. And we were just we're an inch short, came down to the last second. So I think we need to be able to finish, and we'll let it happen ever again.
What about closing games? How tough is it to close games in the Pac-12?
In the Pac-12, you got to know that every team's they all have dudes who are gonna be able to play and finish, and we might have just stepped on them a little bit at the end. It's obviously the hardest part is the fourth quarter, and we know that right now. We kind of had to learn the hard way that we need to be able to finish every single play.
What about the senior leadership on this team? Did you see it kind of maybe take another step up in the locker room? It seemed like there was a bonding sense that kind of took place in that locker room.
You could definitely say that. Absolutely, there was a bonding. After the game, we all came real close, and we all had a good long talk about, we're all brothers, we're all in this together. No one's pointing fingers at this point. We're all a collective team, and the camaraderie is all here. We got everything going for us right now.
So this program hasn't dealt with a ton of expectations in the past, and then last year you win 10 games, and the expectations are really high now.
Yeah.
This is the first time that this program hasn't really met those. Is it tough to deal with those as a college student?
I wouldn't say tough. It's definitely challenging knowing that we have such high expectations from last year, and disappointing at this point of being able to go out there and not perform as we expected. So I feel like that presence above us, that keeps us on edge and makes us want to be able to, go out and do what we did last year.
Only 2 home games left this season, so is there going to be another level of focus that's needed to go out and take care of business on the road?
I think so, because we obviously love playing at home, but playing at someone else's stadium is going to give us a little disadvantage. So that little slight edge that we're going to need that. We're going to need every bit of it this week. And, for the rest of the home games we want to come out here and win at home. We love putting on the show for everybody at Folsom, so we don't want to go out, sad and lose these 2 games at home that we got.
From an individual perspective, you've had a very, very good first half of the season. Are you happy with your progress, and how much more do you feel like you really need to go?
I think I did pretty well so far, but I'm definitely not content right now. Especially these last 2 games, I have not been performing as I wanted to. So I feel like I need to be able to play my role, as far as a linebacker and make more plays individually. But at the end of the day, when we get a win, it doesn't really matter how we all perform as long as, we got more points to end on the scoreboard.